Previously, I talked of a story in the Bible. Now to talk of Greek mythology. Stories generally more accepted to be fiction. There's a lot of wacky stuff with Greek mythology. So much so that when formulating pitches for Wonder Woman, I'm like, she's Greek, right? But just dip into that stuff. Fight some Greek gods, baby. Contrast the Bible where it's one dude that no one really sees anyway. With Greek mythology, it's a whole bunch of dudes with tons of drama. Lots of internal fighting. Everyone sleeping with everyone else. I look at the Disney Hercules movie and can't help but think that it's satire. Like, look at these gods, oh, so nice and clean. Little do the kids know of the horror stories. Hera is Hercules' mom in this? There's a lot of layers to understand Greek mythology too. Nothing is really black and white. People often look at the bad depictions of Hades and try to be like, oh no, he's one of the more chillax gods. I mean, his body count is not as high as Zeus and Poseidon, but his thing is Persephone is still morally gray. And there's even more ambiguity with original text, like Hades may have actually been the name of the underworld itself. Like, this is Hades, so whatever that is. But anyway, there's a lot of angles I can see myself going with this, but this is one I sort of thought of. Wild focus on Zeus. I mean, I sort of get it. He's a bit of a central character with Greek mythology. It's sort of like with Batman. I'd rather explore stories with his villains or side characters, but ultimately, it helps have Batman as a central focus. So I could see it being the same way with Zeus in relation to a lot of other more dynamic gods. Will say though, a lot of depictions of Zeus seems to be tied in with the Hebrew god. Like, since that monotheistic guy is central to all those Bible stories, Zeus has got to be central to a lot of Greek stories, and it's like, nah, come on man. That takes away from the fun of the Greek gods. They are not monotheistic. It's a big, messy collection of people trying to work things out. Like, it would be cool seeing a portrayal where Zeus is more in the background, and we can make other notable gods be more key players. I think exploring a lot of smaller squabbles would be cool. How smaller gods handle their favorite cities. How some of the normal people interact with some of the gods. Lots of potential I can see.
A little more curvy?
Okay, that's curvy enough for you, young man.
I think one angle of Zeus that would be interesting to focus in on is his dynamic with Athena. You know, since she's the god born from his skull, and since Zeus is a self-centered narcissist, maybe his favorite would be the one that came from his head. Anyway, cheers.